Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Bunny Cat's Oracle. It's great to have you here. My name is Marianne. I'm going to be doing a mid-April general tarot reading for you today, and I do apologize for those who are anxiously waiting for an April reading. I have just been so busy this whole month. I haven't had a couple days to sit down and do your reading, so mid-April it is. I hope this reading finds you well. Despite everything that's going on in the world, I hope you guys are okay. And I'm going to start with a little prayer, as I always do. So for everyone who clicked on this video today, I pray that you're healthy, that you're happy. I pray that you and your loved ones are safe and protected from harm, and that you're making all your best dreams come true. Okay, so let's get started with your reading as usual. I will put the timestamp for the start of the reading down below in the description box. If you want to skip the shuffling, that's fine by me. So what's going on, Taurus? What's going on for my Taurus gang, please? Mid-April 2021. What do my Taurus friends need to hear? Using the Cat Tarot again, because it is current favorite, and I've had a lot of you subscribers tell me that you like the Cat Tarot cards, so we'll keep using them then. No need to mess with a good thing. Okay, Taurus, please. What's going on for April 2021? What's left of it anyway? Or whenever you felt compelled to click on this video, maybe there's something here for you. These are general readings as usual, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. It probably won't all specifically apply to you. There's no need to force it if it doesn't. Okay, a couple more shuffles here. Taurus, please. What's going on for my Taurus friends? Okie dokie. Let's get started. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Got your rainbow spread. It's nice and quiet here today. It's been raining, which means that the condo construction that's going on next door is on pause. So I really learned to embrace the rainy days now that I'm working from home, because they're just so much quieter. Maybe a little dark. Hopefully you guys can see okay. And I will get all the cards on the table before I start talking about them. This is nice. You got the sun in your reading already. And lots of pentacles so far. Looking good. Looking good. Nice. Okay, Taurus, what have I got here? Really great energy this month for work-related stuff, like for money-related things. I do see a lot of pentacle energy coming through here. Okay, so recent past, you have the 10 of Pentacles. You've got the 7 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys have been working really, really hard at something work-wise, and it seems like it's been going really well. Like 10 of Pentacles is all about that legacy vibe. So some of you have made a whole bunch of money recently, or have maybe even come into some money. This can be family inheritance. It seems really good. So if that doesn't apply to you, maybe this isn't your reading. But I also get the feeling like you've been having to stick up for yourself, having to set strong boundaries, maybe a lot of people demanding your energy at the same time, and you're kind of having to really prioritize and kind of put your foot down, not just let, anybody take your energy. It seems like you're just really, really focused on your money, taking it one step at a time. The Knight of Pentacles. You may have also felt too like things are moving really slowly, like they're going in the right direction. You're on the right path. It's just that things are taking longer than they usually do. The Knight of Pentacles is that slow moving energy, but it's still a determined energy. This knight always gets where he needs to go, even if he's moving at, somewhat of a slow and kind of methodical pace. So I think this is really good energy for you. I feel like you're really focused and grounded. In the present, I have the Ace of Pentacles right in the middle. So there's an opportunity for something new something new materially. So it may be a new project that you start or a new contract. This can even be a new job for some of you, or some of you getting an offer. Like it could be romantic. It's something new, something that is solid and material. Now, let me get a clarifier though, because we have a 7 of Swords and a 5 of Cups clarifying this. So I would be concerned about if you have somebody coming from the past here trying to make a new offer to you, I wouldn't counsel you to take it. If this is somebody especially that betrayed you before, with the 7 of Swords, it's that like lying, cheating, stealing sort of energy. So I kind of feel like for some of you, there could be somebody that hurt you before, and to you, it's like this is dead, done, over with. But it seems like they really miss you and they're trying to come back. So they could be very, very charming, and they might act like things have changed. I feel like things haven't changed. The only thing that's changed is their emotions. Like they have been sitting in this kind of 5 of Cups energy, missing you, thinking about you, like wishing things could be the way they are. But something about this person I don't trust. So it's just something to look out for. You may want to just hold off. Maybe just take your time. Just take your time and kind of see how things develop. And you quite possibly could be dealing with a fire sign here. I have the Queen of Clubs clarifying this 7 of Swords. So something to look out for. In what's motivating you this month, we have the King of Pentacles and the Sun. So I think you just want to be happy, Taurus. Like you just want to be happy. You just want to live your life on your own terms and be authentic and not deal with any nonsense, from anyone. Even if things are really messy or feeling really restricted, it's like I just see you trying to make the best of everything. If you have to be locked up at home with your roommates or your family or whoever is there, even if you're all alone, it's like you want to make your home as comfortable as possible. You want to play good music, you want to decorate, tidy up a bit, make it really comfortable. It's like that staycation vibe. Like if you can't go anywhere, then you got to celebrate at home and make the best of it. And I also feel like you're really, really focused on your money. And you're coming across as being like very much in charge this month with the King of Pentacles. Like you're not answering to anybody. A lot of you are running your own businesses, or if you're working from home, maybe you're able to do things in a way that suits you. You definitely want to be doing your own thing and protecting your happiness and your personal space as much as possible. So definitely putting those boundaries down. I feel like you've been doing that already, like not just letting anybody in here trying to get up in your space. It may be about like putting the phone down too. Like if you're trying to get something done, just put the phone away. Like you don't have to answer every little message, every little email that comes your way and, threatening to knock you off track, right? That stuff can get really exhausting if you're not careful. Like I've had days here in lockdown where I've just been on my phone all day, and I realized at like 9 o'clock at night, wow, I haven't gotten anything done, and yet I'm exhausted and I don't even understand why. And it's just because there's so much information coming at us at once, right? So I would say definitely put the phone down and just focus on what you need to do. In the near future, I see the 2 of Swords. I've got the Moon and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have 2 aces. They are touching, Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So if there's something you're asking about, like a yes or no question, this would be a yes. It's very positive, 2 aces back to back. So there's definitely the vibe of like new beginnings happening here. This would be a passionate new beginning. It's also kind of about your energy. Ace of Wands is a really nice card, especially if you've been feeling like you're kind of in a slump, or if you haven't been, motivated. Some of you could have been dealing with some depression. That's a totally normal, especially like given the circumstances, and just kind of feeling blah. This is the opposite of blah. Like the Ace of Wands is all about feeling good in your body, feeling inspired, feeling passionate. Some of you could be wanting to start a new workout routine, even just something that you do at home, or just getting out more, going for more walks, or you're just bringing this like joie de vivre, to what you're doing. So it's a really, really nice change of mood type of feeling coming through here. Like I said earlier, like with the Sun here, it's like you just want to be happy. You just want to feel good, and you want the people around you to feel good too. Like you're so sick of this like blah, blah kind of vibe, that everybody has. I also get the sense too, though, there is a little bit of confusion. And you may be even dealing with somebody that like it's like almost like you want to block them. The Two of Swords here says you could be blocking someone. Actually, you could just be like, nah, not dealing with you, or ghosting someone. Like there is someone confusing around you, but I feel like I touched on that before. So if you haven't heard from this person yet, you probably will soon. It's someone that's just not totally honest. So that's just something to be aware of. And I don't want to, keep beating a dead horse over here. I feel like you're on the right path in terms of focusing on your career and your energy. And I feel like my best advice for you right now, Taurus, is to focus that energy on yourself. Like you don't need to share it with everyone. If you're doing what makes you feel good and you're not hurting anybody, you don't owe anybody an explanation for that. I'm going to grab a clarifier here to see about this moon. Yeah, I've got the Six of Spades and the Unicorn card. Okay, so I do feel like, whatever person you're dealing with here that you need a warning about, I probably already covered it. It definitely feels like somebody from the past. It's like someone you've already moved on from and you didn't expect to hear from ever again is like right out of the blue with this Unicorn card here. Like you're not going to be expecting to hear from them. I feel like it creates a lot of confusion, and I actually don't think anything good will come of this. So unless somebody is wanting to like apologize and repair a relationship, but it's totally up to you if you want to deal with that person or not. If somebody has betrayed you and they're trying to get back in your space, I feel like all they're doing is distracting you, and you don't need that. The other vibe I'm getting here is you could be possibly dealing with an Emperor. This line here is something you don't know, and when I first pulled these, what I saw was an Aries that has broken your heart, and there's a competitive energy here. So if you have been dealing with an Aries or another fire sign that has broken your heart, I get the sense it's like, they see you as competition, even if they are a romantic partner. It could be a friend as well. Sometimes friends have that like competitive vibe, and it's too bad, but it's kind of normal. It's like that toxic friendship, like someone pretends to be your best friend one day, but then you find out they're gossiping about you the next. It's like that kind of vibe, and that can happen between lovers as well. If you're too similar to somebody, they're sort of busy competing with you when they should be supporting you and helping you. So you will know that person when they show up, and just don't let them confuse you. Don't let them knock you off track. You've got bigger and better things to do. Absolutely. In the advice spread here, I have the World, I have the Chariot, and I have the Three of Cups. So this is really good energy for success in business and in work. These two cards are about victory. The Chariot is literally the victory parade. And the World card here, this is about getting to the end of the major arcana, like absolutely accomplishing what you set out to do, and also a completion of some sorts. So some of you, this can manifest in different ways. I tend to assume this is about your work. It's like getting something you've always wanted, or even just like leveling up. Like you could be seen in a totally different light, especially with regards to your work, with regards to your business. Some of you have a promotion, or if you've been working on starting a business, it's like this is really establishing yourself and really being seen as a very successful person. But it could also be, some of you could be wanting to like marry someone, for example. Like the World card can be about taking things to another level, right? That level up. So however you want to apply that, this is saying like focus on that. You've got like big dreams right now, Taurus, and you need to focus on that. Also, the Three of Cups here, this is a party vibe. This is about friends, getting together, having a good time. Now, I don't think you're going to be getting together with a ton of friends this month. Depending on where you live, you may or may not be in lockdown. Just be careful, if you are like social distance and all that, But I do think that you can bring this party vibe into your life, even if you are in lockdown. Like even if you aren't seeing your friends face to face, make a Zoom call, just make time for them. Have a phone call with them, have a glass of wine if you like to drink wine, over Zoom, right? That can really, really brighten your day. You do not have to be isolated. Your friends could be really helpful this month, but only the tried and true. Like there's definitely a warning here about somebody that's not on the up and up. So, be careful about that. I feel like you know who the true blue people are. If somebody is causing you question marks, like you're just not sure, that's a sign that that person doesn't really belong in your life, right? And I wouldn't overthink it. I would just listen to my gut. If you're kind of not sure how to respond to a message that you get or whether or not to pick up the phone, just don't respond, because you don't have to. You only have to do what you have to do. You have to make time for yourself, for your family, whoever that is. All these other people, you really don't owe them anything. So I would say, just focus on the people who are, true blue and who need you. And don't worry about the rest this month, Taurus, because you've got really, really good cards here, really good energy for your career, for your loved ones, for your friends, however you want to apply it to. There's a feeling of bossing up, of leveling up, and it's like you're on a mission. You're definitely on a mission. That might be the title for today's video. I'd like to get a few oracle cards, though, because I'm curious, and I just want to see if there's anything else here. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Let's see here. What do we have? I feel like this one and this one. Ooh, okay. I've got Truth Be Told and I've got TikTok. So it seems that there's some message that needs to come out. Something needs to come out. It may be time. Truth be told. So you may actually be dropping some truth on somebody trying to get up in your business. You may have to actually say to that person, just, you know what? I'm just not interested. Okay. That's all. It just straight up, right? Or if somebody has betrayed you and just, trying to get your attention and it's still bothering you, you may have to just tell them, I'm sorry, I don't really see this working out, or whatever it is. You can be nice about it, but if somebody keeps bothering you, don't be afraid to just let them know. Also, the feeling of time, something needs to happen now. And you need to make it happen, and you need to arrange your schedule in such a way that you have the time to do whatever it is that is kind of pressing on you, that feels like it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. It's just whether or not we time manage properly. This is something I definitely struggle with in the pandemic. Just making time for everything. It's a struggle when you don't have to be somewhere, anywhere, and you have to motivate yourself from home to get started at a particular time. But it is a very important, very powerful skill. So something to be aware of. Let me see if I have some more messages for you. I have Yin and I have No Place Like Home. Nice. Okay. So you could be wanting to really beautify your home. And I think I touched on that earlier. Yeah. So the sun and what's motivating you. Especially if you are stuck at home. The yin energy is this feminine energy, so it's about receptivity, but it also does pertain to the home and decorating. So as opposed to building or doing a major construction project, that'd be more like the yang energy. The yin is about, integrating those projects, integrating those walls, right? Decorating them, maybe moving furniture around a little bit. Maybe you're switching up the cushions or getting some new cushions, or maybe just washing the cushions that you have, giving the house a little spring cleaning just to make it feel more comfortable and more lovely. You may want to get some nice fragrances, some incense or some scented oils or scented candles, something just to make your home just feel more inviting and comfortable and wonderful, because that's just a nice comfort to have, especially if you're feeling stressed out about other things, right? Just coming home to a really wonderful place and making it very peaceful. So I definitely think you're going to be enjoying your home this month. I hope you're making the best of it. Really, really good energy for career here, for breakthroughs or leveling up in some way. If any of this resonates with you, of course, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. No pressure, of course. I want to thank you again for joining me here, Bunny Cat's Oracle. And until next time, take very good care of yourselves. Bye.